I'm Ron and I'm back again, you know already, with another Ron's Sports Reviews for Leg 2 of the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions League. Toronto FC versus Club Atlético Independiente La Chorrera. Toronto FC won, Independiente won on aggregate, 5-1 Independiente. Independiente moves on to face either Sporting Kansas City or Toluca. The game, I can't complain, honestly. I'll talk about a couple of things in this video, but I'll start off with the game, but I don't think it'll be that long because there really isn't much to talk about except for the fact. We'll start off with this. Toronto FC played very well, played good defense, played very good in attacking, just couldn't finish chances, but attacking-wise, they were pressing. They were fighting for every inch. And they had a lot of shots on goal. They were trying to pull themselves out of the hole. But wasn't meant to be. 19th minute, Jordan Hamilton off a cross from Justin Morrow, header in, 1-0 TFC. It looks pretty good at that point. But for the rest of the half, Independiente shut down TFC. TFC has good pressing and good movement near the box, but any attack isn't enough for TFC to put something into the goal. So, but Independiente doesn't cross half much. I don't think they crossed half. They may have crossed half once or twice, but I don't think they crossed half at all at first half. But they didn't have much of an attacking threat in the first half until, oh yeah, they did because of, at the end. But Bono saved that, and yeah. But they didn't have much of an attacking threat is the point. Independiente didn't have much of an attacking threat in the first half or in the second half. In the second half, in around the 65th minute, around the 65th minute, 70th minute, around the 70th, 65, 70th minute, around that area, 66, 68, around that area. I did watch the game, so Omar Brownie, scores again. Saman takes this horrible header, tries to knock it away, falls to Brownie. Mavinga makes a late slide, couldn't recover the ball. Brownie still has it, rounds Bono, scores 1-1 draw. Independiente now up 5-1 on aggregate. TFC would have to score 5 in 25 minutes. It didn't happen, but TFC were throwing everything up there. Everything to try, but it just wasn't meant to be. TFC had good attacking, they had good pressing, they had some good plays into the box, they had some good shots, but they were stopped. And fair play to Independiente's keeper. Fair play. Man was lights out. He stole that game. If he wasn't up to like that, we would have got at least a couple. That was pretty, he stole that game. How they say goalies steal games in the Stanley Cup playoffs? That's the CONCACAF or MLS version of a keeper or any soccer game version of stealing a game. That was that. Fair play to Independiente's keeper. Fair play. Fair play. I can't complain. That was a good game by him. He's man of the match. It's not Brownie. It's not anybody on Toronto, and it's not anybody else on Independiente. The man of the match is Independiente's keeper. He kept Toronto from pulling off the remontada. I can't complain. Now, Independiente fans, if I were you, I'd be happy. You pulled off a major upset. There really isn't an upset, but you pulled off an upset because people look at us the way they look at us. But you should be happy. You did something great. You brought football, made football a bigger thing in Panama. You beat one of the best teams in the region. You deserve what you did because you played well. You should just celebrate your time. I hope you're up at Lakeshore drinking whatever you want to drink. Drink some freaking Bud or whatever they got up there. Henny, I don't know. Drink whatever you want. But good game. Fair play to you. Good game. Good game. Good tie from you guys. You played your asses. You played your butts off. You played your butts off. And you got what you deserved. You go on deservedly to the quarterfinals, the round of 8 against either Sporting Kansas City or Toluca. Now, will you go farther than that? I don't know. But I'll tell you this. I'll keep an eye on you, Independiente. I'll keep an eye on you. You earned some respect from me. I'll keep an eye on you. I'll keep an eye on you. Now, the good news throughout all this. Okay, I'll be like, Toronto fans, here's how you should feel. Not if I were you, because I am you. But here's how you should feel. Let's just say this. There's more to be had. There's more to be fought for, Toronto fans. There's more to be fought for. And we're not that bad. Like people were freaking out about after Tuesday. Even I was freaking out that way last Tuesday. But we're good. We're good. We played hard. We had fight. We had heart. And that was the wake-up call we needed. But that's what we're going to put on for our MLS season. Because trust me when I say this. We have players. We're getting TAM players. We have Pozzello. Josie signed a 4-year contract extension. Trust me when I say we'll be fine in MLS. We'll be back to where we were last year. Trust me. We're going to win the MLS Cup again. We're going to be back to the top. Trust me. Don't worry. TFC, we still got more to fight for. It's always the Reds. It's always the Reds. We have more to fight for than just CONCACAF. Now, I'm not happy we're out, but at least we still have a whole MLS season ahead of us. We have Pozzello coming in. We have Josie staying. We'll have some TAM players coming in. We weren't ready for this tie. We got knocked out of our boots. Honestly, we got knocked out of our boots. And we got sand put in them. We got what we deserved. We sold Javinko. We didn't buy anybody. We let Gank drag us by the balls. We kind of deserved to have this L handed to us. But I think it woke us up for the rest of the season. We just can't coast by on our name. We got to make some moves. And we made some moves. So, Toronto FC, they did what they had to do. They got Pozzello. They got Josie. They did what they had to do for the MLS season. Don't take me wrong. They have some TAM players coming in. I hope one of them's Hansen. I don't care whoever else it is. Westberg. I don't want him to take over for Bono. And I think Caleb Patterson-Sewell is still better than him. But we have some good competition coming up from between the three of them. That's all I'm going to say. So, again, let's talk about it. Pozzello has signed with Toronto FC. The only point of contention is when he will join camp with Toronto. Gank wants it to be March 17th, where he will only miss 2 MLS matches and only 4 overall because we didn't make it to the second round of CONCACAF. And Toronto wants it to be now, but you really don't need it now because we just got knocked out of CONCACAF. I think missing 2 MLS matches will be fine for him. So, I'm fine if it's March 7th. If we would have made it back through the remontada, I would have been like, I want him now. But I really don't care. It could be March 17th. I'm fine with them missing 2 MLS matches. You could start off you could start off 2 pretty slow, you know? I'm not saying we'll start off the whole season pretty slow, but you know what I'm saying. Josie, but I love the Pozzello deal. He's a great player, and he's going to do a lot for us. He's better than Vasquez, and he's pretty good. He's about comparable to Seba. And if we get Hansen on TAM to put up where Seba was, oh, trust me, this is going to be nice. And Josie, another good news is Josie Altidore has inked a 4-year contract extension with Toronto FC. We'll stay at the club. And that's what we should have done with Seba. That's what we should have done with Seba, but okay. But Josie gets a contract extension. We're all happy. We still got the big man up top. And Terrence Boyd if anything goes wrong. But I will say this, MLS fans, I'm still going to be watching CONCACAF this spring. May not be the team I want to win overall or number one, but I'll still support the MLS sides in CONCACAF this spring, except Atlanta United, but I'll just want to watch them lose, but I think they will. But Kansas City, that's the main MLS side I want to see win. They're basically my low-key second favorite team in MLS. They're very far down. It's a deeper gap than Toronto Chelsea, but maybe about like 5 steps. But you get what I'm saying. They're my low-key second favorite team. If anything goes wrong, which it just did again, Kansas City. So, supporting Kansas City, come on. Go far. I really don't want you to be the first MLS team to win. I want Toronto to do that next year, but if you do it, I won't be mad. But if it's Atlanta, I'm going to be angry. If it's New York, I won't be as angry, but I still won't be happy. Houston, I'm just going to be like, how the hell? And who else is there? Kansas City, Houston, Red Bulls, Toronto. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Houston would just make me laugh, honestly, if that happened. But yeah. Toronto FC, final things on that performance. Toronto FC played well, just couldn't get what they needed. They just lacked finishing, that's all. Well, I'll be back on Friday to do the preview for Toronto FC versus Philadelphia Union because hashtag MLS is back. And I'll be back on Saturday after the game to do the review for that. I'm going to make sure I do every Toronto game this season. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. If you disagree with anything, comment anywhere. I'll probably answer your comments because I've got a bad cold and I'll probably still have a fever tomorrow. So I'll probably be sitting in that bed right there or on my computer and I'll be able to answer your comments. But if I'm not, I'll answer after I get home. But I'm still probably going to... Yeah, I'm still a little bit warm. So it's that O'Fallon plague, fam. I don't like it. It's that O'Fallon plague, fam. I don't like it. But... if you disagree with anything, comment. I'll talk. I got time. It's not because I'm depressed like I was last week. I'm not depressed at all. You could tell. But thank you for watching. Keep on watching. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.